Have you thought about new patch 2.5 terror zones as a trade-changing mechanic, the one that will shift the economy of Diablo 2? Well, let me tell you why. This is Quad, and let's have a look at how addition of terror zones will change things up. Terror zones will remove boundaries related to item levels, as they will always be character level +2. This will not only allow for any unique items in the game to be able to drop from regular monsters, for example Tyrael Smite from a regular Fallen in the Cold Plains, but also allow for certain magic and rare affixes to roll freely. It is not a secret that some of the most desired affixes in the game are bound to a very high item level. As a first example, and probably most common with far-reaching consequences, is a Grand Charm suffix of Vita, that, starting from item level 91, can roll from +41 to +45 life. In the past, it has been only a domain of 3 monsters in the game: Diablo, Neothag and Bale. The main outcome here will be very high number of 41+ life skillers dropped from the monsters directly. Not that they will be easy to find, but statistically, since they can drop from any monster, by pretty much any player with a character level 89 will create an abundance of those drops. They still will be rare, but not as much as before, when the only chance to get those killers were rolling them with perfect gems. Speaking of which, I expect gems to become more readily available for other rerolls. What is it going to be? Jewelers Monarchs of Deflection, GG Small Charms, Jewels, perhaps 320 and other useful tiaras and diadems? Season 2 will definitely show. Share your thoughts in the comments on what is your next choice to reroll magic items after Grand Charms. Second type of items that are limited by an item level 90 are rare amulets. Most players skip rare amulets drops due to their inability to roll +2 to character skills, and it is also a reason why you need to be a certain level to gamble and craft those caster amulets. However, with the ability for any rare amulet to roll +2 to class skills will enable big variety of very nice rare amis. Yes, they will still have maximum 10 FCR, but that shouldn't stop you from finding GG, 2 skills, 10 FCR, all res, life, MF and for example high strength amulet. Although rare amulets are not such a common drop and they wouldn't replace caster crafts, it will be still very interesting to see potential trophy finds. Needless to say, it is still easier to gamble for those. Same story will happen with circlets, and I mean only circlets. This type of headgear has a specific feature called magic level, which essentially adds a certain number to the item level to determine the highest possible affix level that can be rolled. While all the other 3 helmets from this category can already roll +2 to class skills early on, circlets only had this possibility from the elite monsters in the area level 85. Now they will also be able to roll 2 skills from any monster in the game that dropped it. That goes for both GG 220 magic circlets and very good rare ones. Still, I expect this item to be mostly gambled for. However, some of the random drops may surprise you and we will see more trade offers on those. Both amulets and circlets together with rings were the main targets to spend gold on gambling. Now I don't expect that gambling meta will shift, as there is arguably not much else you would want to gamble for, or spend gold in general. We might see few more great rings coming out of this activity, for amulets and circlets can drop naturally. Lastly, probably least exciting change is the fact that highest elemental damage small charms will also become more common. We are talking about fire, cold, lightning and poison damage small charms. The most interesting of all is lightning, as it deals the highest average damage and can be used on the Dream Sword build, while pestilent poison charms are likely useful in PvP. This is why farming in terror zones can be quite beneficial and you have possibility to score some very GG and sought after items, but to do so you need a viable build that can deal with all those variety immunities. That is why I prepared my top 5 versatile starters for this season that you can check out here. Thank you for watching.